Trump is due to accept his party's formal nomination at the Republican National Convention with a speech on Thursday. Trump assassination attempt makes 2024 election more bonkers than ever. But will it clinch a victory for him? After assassination attempt, Trump and Biden seek calm unity. Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we will be recapping Trump's assassination attempt and discussing how this will impact the 2024 election. Donald Trump arrived on Sunday in Milwaukee, where he'll be formally nominated as the Republican presidential candidate later this week. After surviving an assassination attempt that has aggravated an already bitter U.S. political divide. President Joe Biden, a Democrat, ordered a review of how a 20-year-old man with the AR-15 style rifle got close enough to shoot at Trump from a rooftop on Saturday. Trump, as a former president, has lifetime protection by the U.S. Secret Service. Trump, 78, was holding a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, a key state in the November 5th election, when shots rang out, hitting his ear and leaving his face streaked with blood. His campaign said he was doing well. That reality is just settling in, Trump told the Washington Examiner on Sunday. I rarely ever look away from the crowd. Had I not done that in that moment, well, we would not be talking today, would we? One person in the crowd was unfortunately hit and two others wounded before a Secret Service agent fatally got a hold of the suspect. Both Trump and Biden on Sunday sought calm and unity. Trump is due to accept his party's formal nomination at the Republican National Convention with a speech on Thursday. This is a chance to bring the whole country, even the whole world, together. The speech will be a lot different than it would have been 2 days ago. The FBI said there were no known threats to the Republican convention, which kicks off on Monday, or anyone attending, while the Secret Service said they do not anticipate any changes to the security plan. The convention will feature televised speeches by rising Republican stars and Trump's choice for a yet-to-be-announced vice presidential running mate, while highlighting the party's stance on such topics such as abortion, immigration, and the economy.
United States from a basement. All very dishonest stuff, but you know, we're going to have the greatest election. I tell you what, we did fantastically.
The FBI has identified the suspect, and everything is being investigated as an attempted assassination. The FBI officials said on Sunday that the suspect did act alone. The agency said it had not yet to identify an ideology linked to the suspect or any indications of mental health issues, or found any other threatening language on the suspect's social media accounts. The Secret Service denied any accusations by some Trump supporters that it had rejected a campaign request for more security, saying that it recently added protective resources and capabilities to the former president's security detail. Hours after the assassination attempt, the Oversight Committee in the Republican-led U.S. House of Representatives summoned Security Service Director Kimberly Chattel to testify at a hearing scheduled for July 22nd. The shots on Saturday appeared to come from outside the area secured by the Secret Service, the agency said. Butler County Sheriff Michael Sloop said Butler Township police officers had responded to a call about a suspicious person, but unaware he was armed.
Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later, a little bit later? All right, you get.
Moving on a little further, we will now discuss how will Trump's assassination attempt affect election season. The attempt on Donald Trump's life was not an unplanned event, unfortunately. 4 sitting presidents have been murdered and at least 4 others attacked, as well as 3 presidential candidates who were shot prior to Trump, one whom, Robert F. Kennedy, was killed. What makes this moment unique, however, was its timing. Normally, such incidents create a meaningful pause in political combat. As politicians and activists joined hands across partisan and ideological barricades in deploring violence, recommitting to peaceful democratic discourse, and pledging to reduce polarizing and dehumanizing events, there has been some of that ritual exercise in the hours since shots rang out at a Trump rally, mostly from Democrats, including Trump's sworn enemy, President Biden. But we simply don't have time in this overheated presidential contest for calm and detached reflection. Most obviously, the assassination attempt occurred almost literally on the eve of the Republican National Convention, planned for months as a rousing celebration of Trump's comeback from the political abyss of January 6, 2021. We're clear! The gunshots also interrupted a Democratic Party crisis over Biden's fitness for the rest of the campaign and for a second term as president. How both parties handled the days just ahead would not only have a large bearing on the outcome of this fateful election, but on how a divided country copes with the aftermath.